Welcome back. It is time to check in with Tom Turton, who is live from the Resource Center this morning. Good morning, Tom. How's it going out there?
Good morning, Jeremy. It's going fine. And look who I have to talk to, Roy Rickstrew, your disability rep. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Tom.
Okay. We've talked about things like this before. We're going to talk about the relationship you have with your doctor if you're going through disability and all of that stuff. And you got some pointers.
Yeah. So don't be frosty with your doctor since it's seasonal and all. And we run across this from time to time.
Yeah.
When I'm reviewing medical records, you'll see pretty massive conflicts sometimes between the patient and the doctor. And we understand your health is failing. It's a tough time. A lot of times people get emotional, get really worked up about it. It's frustrating as can be. But when that conflict appears in your record, it hurts your case.
I would imagine so. So, I mean, how do you kind of prepare it? What I thought of first is bring someone with you whenever you're going to the doctor.
Yeah, and I have clients that do that too.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, if it's a psychiatric appointment, the doctor's concerned that whoever you bring with you is going to speak for you, or there's going to be some sort of an apprehension or hesitation about giving the full story. But the biggest thing is you got to treat your doctor like they're a partner in your care. So many times I see people saying, my doctor's not doing anything. They put all of that responsibility directly on the doctor. They feel like there's no part for them. And they say, my doctor's not figuring this out. My doctor. Well, you're a partner in that.
Yeah.
So you've got to be engaged, involved. You got to help the doctor along the way.
Okay, how can you help the doctor? How can you be engaged?
Well, the first thing is don't expect them to have all the answers. Come in with answers of your own. You can research your condition. The Cleveland Clinic, the Mayo Clinic have got fantastic resources. I know there's doctors out there that are probably saying, gosh, we don't like people researching this ahead of time and coming in and trying to tell us how to do our jobs. But you want to be informed about the things that are going wrong with you.
Sure.
The more informed you are, the quicker you're going to put the pieces together to help the doctor put together the pieces, round out the diagnostic picture, and get you better care.
Yeah, because the doctor is not a mind reader.
For sure. And that's why you got to have this open dialogue about the care's effectiveness. Doctor prescribes you medicine. It's real important there's that dialogue about how it makes you feel, about problems you're having with it, about successes. Track how you're doing post-medication. So much of the time people come in and they don't really know how the medication is helping or it's not helping or they can't articulate that. So you need to make sure that you're preparing ahead of time for those appointments.
I would imagine you need to look at both sides of the equation and not just gripe about things, but at least give information to a doctor.
Yeah, most definitely. And that's the problem with these conflicts, is it makes you look like you're unwilling to follow care when we read this in the records, or that you're disinterested in getting better. Unfortunately, a lot of times the records from the doctor's perspective, the person who's maybe been chewed out, for example, it starts to look like maybe you're part of the problem instead of part of the solution.
Oh, yeah. Being non-cooperative?
Yeah. And judges especially are real concerned about people being respectful and coming in and being able to demonstrate they've done everything that they can do. So those conflicts make it look like you disrespect your doctor.
Yeah, and you don't want to be part of the problem. You want to be part of the cure or the treatment.
Most definitely. And so it's real important we don't give the doctor the cold shoulder. We want to prepare for the appointments. We want to make notes and cheat sheets. You can even ask for things to be added to your record. We've talked about that before.
Yes, we have.
And so make notes ahead of time. Take them with you. Ask the doctor to include them. That way what you want to say makes the record instead of having to convince the doctor to add it on his own. That's where a lot of that conflict comes from.
Well, it's like prepare for your appointments. Don't just show up and... He's not going to try to wing it. You probably shouldn't try to wing it either.
Right. And the thing is, people are immediately going to say, we don't have very long with the doctor. The appointments are short.
Sure.
And that's why we don't want to snowball the doctor. Utilize the portals, the Healthy Me and the My Mercy or whatever they're called at this point. You can communicate with your doctor between those 5 or 6 month appointments or even 3 month appointments. Make sure that there's the narrative about how things are going. Utilize those. Stay focused on the complaints that you have instead of coming in and unfortunately chit-chatting a lot or coming in and griping without legitimate concerns. So it's real important that we just don't come in and complain about how things are, but rather we tell the doctor how things are and how we wish they were better.
I think part of it is tell the doctor the truth as well.
Oh yeah, most definitely. We want to be honest with the doctor, but we also want to be very forthcoming. But the thing is, you're trying to cram a lot of information in a short visit. Doesn't have to be that way. utilize those portals, call your doctors even if you have to. And you take, for example, like seizure cases or migraine cases.
Yeah.
People don't always go to the doctor when they have a seizure, but you can mercy that doctor and tell them that you had. It becomes part of your record. We get a feel for the frequency of the headaches. It's those in-between appointments that are real helpful to developing out your case.
Invaluable. People want more information or would like to make an appointment with you. How do they do it?
Well, scan the QR code. That's the easy way. Go straight to a calendar link. You can put yourself on my calendar when it works for you, or give me a ring at the 417-812-6698.
All right. Roy?
Good to see you, Tom.
Good seeing you as well. Come and see him. Give him a call. He'll take a lot of weight off your mind.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays, guys.
There you are.